XRP as a strategic treasury, as a strategic reserve. That's what we're going to get into, guys, in this video. Welcome back to the channel. If you guys were one of the first 30, 40 people to watch the video that was just posted, there was no sound. I was on mute the whole time. You got to love that. But we're back at it. I'm going to make the video again, and this time you should be able to hear it. So give me a thumbs up if you can. Drop your comments down below, and subscribe if you haven't already. Let's run this baby up and get a lot of people on board here, because listen, guys, there's a big disconnect right now happening with XRP, with crypto in general, and news and information. So many people want things right now. They want to get rich right now. It's not how it works, okay? This is not how the game is played. A lot of people are saying, hey, all this positive news, but nothing's happening. What's going on? And again, we're going to get into it in this video. I just made what I thought was a really good video, and there's no sound, but that's okay. We're going to dive into it. Guys, let me share something with you, because not one, not two, but three companies, okay, in the last couple days have announced that they are creating a strategic XRP treasury. And what does this mean? This means making XRP like part of a company's balance sheet in order to gain an edge, in order to basically make the company more money over time. We've seen it happen with Bitcoin a lot, right? And it was started by Michael Saylor, basically buying Bitcoin, holding it on MicroStrategy's balance sheet. Many other companies have branched out and they're doing similar things. We haven't seen it with any other asset outside of Bitcoin until now. Now we're seeing it with XRP. So let me share my screen here, give you guys some insight and details on what we're getting into here, what I'm talking about. So here we go. The first one is ACG. They're going to buy $10 million worth of XRP by the end of 2025. ACG later announced plans to launch an XRP lending platform for New York Stock Exchange listed companies. And this initiative set to go live Q3 this year. The second one we talked about quite a bit. This was a very good sign, because this is a publicly traded company, Vivo Power. They're dedicating $121 million, and this is a funding round in order to buy and hold XRP strategically, creating an XRP-focused treasury. So part of the funds will be used to invest in XRPL DeFi ecosystem and related initiatives. This is being backed by the Saudi royal family. 100 million of the 121 million being backed by the Saudi government. And there's a ton of money in the Middle East that I think is heading toward the crypto market. XRP is a darling when it comes to Asia and the Middle East. I think a lot of capital could be coming into XRP from those two regions as time rolls along. But again, I just want to remind you guys before we get into the last example, XRP sitting at 216. I know what you're thinking. Oh, Zach, there's all this positive news, but the price isn't moving. Just chill, relax. It's a long-term game. People don't realize what it takes to be successful in crypto. I mean, just for example, like I was buying XRP when it wasn't popular. I was talking about XRP on this YouTube channel when it wasn't popular. It was at 40 cents, the heat of the lawsuit, heat of the bear market. People thought it was stupid. Why are you buying a stable coin? Those were the comments then. And now it turns to, Zach, every time you put out a positive news story, it's not creating a pump on the chart. Guys, take a step back and realize that this is a long-term game. Like, you have to have a plan. You have to have patience. You don't just get rich fast. But these news stories are important. It's why I cover them on my channel, because there were similar stories coming out when XRP was 40 cents. And that led up to the surge where XRP went over $3. All of this plays a role, right? And including this last story here, Weebus, they're going to be using XRP reserves to facilitate global payments by leveraging the asset's utility in cross-border settlements. And they're going to be creating an XRP reserve, but the company's also going to be using a portion of the funds in order to accelerate its global expansion and develop an efficient blockchain infrastructure. So XRP is one of the assets that I not only hold for the long term, but I also trade it short term. And I do take some leverage positions on XRP. I've got two great platforms, BTCC here with great perks, and BITUNIX. BITUNIX is really doing some interesting things recently. They have a $1,000 deposit bonus for new users only when you use my link down below, but they're also embedding their charts into TradingView very soon. So you're going to be able to make your trades on BITUNIX within TradingView. You're not going to have to leave the platform. This is amazing, especially if you're utilizing my software at XTAlgo, because you're not going to have to leave this platform and you're not going to have to manually make your trades. You could set it and forget it. You're going to be alerted when the buy signal or sell signal flashes. I walk you through how to use all of this. It's a great tool, a great resource to make a lot more money in crypto consistently. And again, BITUNIX integrating their charts and their whole system, their whole trading platform within TradingView, which I can't wait because I'm going to be using that a lot because I'm always in TradingView using my software, XTAlgo. In terms of XRP on the charts, this is the weekly outlook. We have been in a solid uptrend, but last week we started back down after hitting up around 268, wicking up there back in early May. We have started to come down a little bit. Now, as long as we stay above the $2 threshold, we are still looking pretty good. There is a chance we can come down to 185. If we do, I'm going to be opening up some great position sizes, leverage and spot positions over on BITUNIX and BTCC. So be on the lookout for that. Sign up right now. Get yourself prepared. And then, of course, XTAlgo. This is something you can use all the time. Bear markets, bull markets. Check it out. XTAlgo.com. We got a great discount code. Tons of people are using this to basically allow them to make way better decisions when to buy and when to sell. And that's what everybody wants, right? And I had this built. Let me just give you a little backstory about XT real quick. I had this built for us as retail investors. I'm not some crazy tech savvy guy when it comes to TA, right? I know a little bit. I know enough to be dangerous, but I wanted to build something that all of the, retail investors, right? People who are busy in their life can use, and they don't have to be an expert in technical analysis. So again, I walk you through how to set this all up. You're going to have an edge against the competition when you sign up at xtalgo.com. And if you don't think I'm right, I'm giving you the software for 30 days for free. You can get a full refund if you don't like it after 30 days. So there's no reason for you guys not to try this. Link down below. Appreciate you all for watching. We'll see you guys in the next one.